In the last 2 years, a few of my friends have come to me, told me that I've been in their dreams. That in these dreams, they pass me in traffic. I'm driving a small car, sometimes it's pink, sometimes it's light blue, doesn't really matter. But in dreams, when someone is driving any kind of vehicle, it means that in the dreamer's eyes, they have some kind of control. They have their shit together. But they can't pass me in traffic, because I don't drive. I never have. And I definitely don't have my shit together. It's been a minute. 64 days since the end of season 1. And really, it hasn't been all that long. I mean, 2 months is 43 weeks, 300 days, 26 billion seconds shorter than a year. But to me, it's felt like an eternity. You know, when you spend 3 months of your life putting out weekly pieces of art for people to consume, you kind of feel this void once it's all over. Like a part of you is taking a break, and until that part of you is back, you kind of just have to wait. I've been waiting, been reading, writing, creating. There's nights that I can't sleep. Sometimes I'll play vinyl, play with my shadows, but mostly I'll just sit in bed, stare at the ceiling, and repeat that little word over and over and over again. Patience, patience, patience. You know, while my friends are out working or getting money or making friends at college, I'm kind of just living, and it's filling me with the craziest kind of FOMO. And that's not without reason. I mean, I think right now I'm in this transition in life. You know, I'm doing college from home until I can get my driver's license. I'm trying to wait until I can get somewhat more of a budget to start creating again. But it's kind of made me ask myself, who am I without the stuff that I create? Am I an artist, or can I just be a person? For days, I kind of just sat around trying to figure out the answers to these questions, and at one point I kind of just started to forget. All these things that I loved, all these movies, names of songs, albums, artists that I had sworn inspired me, kind of just left my mind, and that's when it clicked. A few months ago, I made this video about what it takes to make a great artist. I used one of my favorite movies as an example of my answer to that question, and I reached the conclusion that to be a good artist, you kind of have to have a life. You may know the words, but you need to be able to hear the melodies. So that's what I started doing. Stopped writing my own words and started listening in for melodies. Experiencing. I've been rewatching the entirety of Adventure Time, one of my favorite cartoons from when I was a kid. And I think all of it started to come back to me. All these little quirks and motifs from my childhood, who I am with or without the stuff that I create. Because we're more than a collection of body parts or limbs or memories or even experiences, and we're definitely more than our output. We can't really be defined by any one aspect of our being, and I think that's the beauty of us. So take this as a sign. Don't limit yourself. Just go. Don't live. Overall, I think this has been a great time for me to sit back and reflect, see what makes me tick. I've been experiencing things that I didn't really consider all that important before. I think comic books have become a great form of escapism for me, and I think so has the art that my friends have been making. A little weekly show about how much things can change throughout a school year called 41 Fridays, a new mixtape from my musician friend from France called Starter Pack, and as always, all the visual work that comes out of Los Intermedios, including the art of Jik, Sia, and Bryke. So go check them out.